Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole. I will be doing a general reading for Sagittarius viewers for the week of June 16th through the 22nd. Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, you may do so by going to intuitivegardentarot.org, and you can book a session with me there. I'd love to work with you individually. All right, let's see what we have for the general Sagittarius energy for this week. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. Okay, no pentacles here. Interesting. Let's break it down. Queen of Cups in the recent past or the background. She's really focused on something that really she cares about, something that feels very special and important to her. This might be someone or something. You'll know what that means for you. I sense a frustration that maybe whatever feels important might not be validated or recognized by someone or others around you. This could be triggered by world events, or it could be something you're experiencing personally, or both. I like that we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is the Wheel of Destiny. And I'm just drawn immediately to the figure on top and just seeing this smile. Sitting pretty is what I'm hearing. Sitting pretty. Yet there's some grief, some sadness, some loss, maybe some shame or some heavy energy, some emotions that are taking your attention in front of you. So I'm not clear yet where this is going. One thing that's coming through is you can just flip it by flipping your perspective of how you look at things, especially with the Page of Wands at the center. This page is very enthusiastic about new territory, exploring, very passionate, spiritually driven, but just learning, just figuring things out, and also cloaked in a robe of transformation. So you might have been feeling stuck on something that hasn't been fulfilling or working out, and some kind of disappointment. But the key to turning it around is by changing your perspective and looking in a new direction, for sure. A new path, trying something new, hanging out with different people. Look at where we're going. Three of Cups. Getting out there, getting out into a community that may already be established. Maybe these are friendship circles that you're in, or community or family that feels really aligned with you and joyful to be around. That's important right now, as well as you might be linking up with a new community and new friendships. If some of you have been feeling like what's important to you or what's emotionally fulfilling hasn't been met, and that's been disappointing, there's very much a lot of support for it to turn around on a dime, is how I'm hearing it, by exposing yourself and taking some action into a new direction. Something that you haven't done before, joining a group or a meetup, or going to a different restaurant, walking a different way to work or driving, something like that is going to be helpful for you this week. And the Queen of Swords and the advice is reminding you to be discerning, to hold firm in your truth, what's true for you. And it might mean cutting your time or your thoughts or your relationship entirely with somebody or some people who haven't been fulfilling or who haven't been validating for what's important to you or for what you feel. And with the Seven of Swords right behind this, this is saying, you might have had some deceptive people around you, or you might have been in a situation that just left you feeling ripped off or robbed of something. And facing that truth and putting an end to that is something to celebrate. And that's really going to open you up to the emotional experience and people that you're craving that is worth celebrating. And this is also saying to be very strategic with your communication, with your truth, with how you communicate, and with whom you communicate with. And whom you communicate with. That's going to pay off for you. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling. And the Queen of Swords knows from experience when to use her intellect, and she might be needed if you've been just following your feelings or living in your feelings. You might have been in relationships or situations that took advantage of you, basically. But she's figured it out. She knows how to protect herself when necessary. And again, what and who to cut out of her experiences. So let's finish up Sagittarius with a message from the Oracle deck. Okay. The garden cards want to come through for you, so let's see what we have here. Sagittarius, the week of the 16th through the 22nd. Longevity, passion, and luck. All right. Good news, Sag. You're not at the end of your road. You're not at the end of your rope. You have more time to experience and create the experiences that you want to have. There's Scorpio energy here, really inviting you to go deep. Go deep into your emotions, understanding your truth, but looking at the big picture and playing the long game is what has been wanting to come out. Play the long game, not the short game. Be very strategic with your communications and with your discernment in terms of the long game, not just the short, immediate, short-term satisfaction or outcome. Passion, Leo, beautiful fire energy, really tuning into what's playful for you, what's fun for you, what do you desire, what feels good. That's going to be where you find your new friends, where you find your new community, or where you connect with maybe existing friends and community that are already very satisfying. But being in your passion and being playful and curious is coming through. Being curious about what's new or what's out there is very much going to be lucky for you. That's where you're going to find your luck. And this has Capricorn energy, very interesting. So your luck is going to be in, again, the long picture, like who do you want to be? What are your ambitions? Instead of getting caught in some of the minutiae I'm hearing, focusing on the big picture and investing your time, your thoughts, your energy into that is going to pay off for you this week. And I think it's going to plant the seeds of more things to come. If this is resonating with you, Sagittarius, remember to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. But I really want to see where this goes for you, and stay tuned for a reading specifically looking at the energies for the summer solstice. This is going to be a really abundant, lucky solstice. There is a ton of planetary energy supporting expansion around love and what it is we desire. So definitely grieve what you need to, let go of what you need to, but don't hang out there, because we want our frequency to be aligned with what it is we're trying to attract, not what we're trying to avoid or get rid of, because you don't want to expand that. You want to expand what's good for you and what's joyful for you, and that will happen simply by immersing yourself in the activities and in the people that you enjoy being around with and have fun with for this week. So that's my advice to you. Take care. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.